equal sign, and we're going to start solving. Okay? I'm going to get you up out of your seats. We're going to solve these. We're going to get after it, and we're going to get better is what we're going to do. So here's my learning objectives for today. One objective. Solve multi-step linear equations, and that encompasses a lot there. Okay? Here's our steps. You want to perform a distribution first. You're always going to combine like terms on each side of the equal sign. You add or subtract. You isolate. And then you undo by multiplication and division. And I don't think the steps are that important because you eventually just get used to the process. Okay? It's more of a process than step by step. So, it's an equal sign, so it's an equation. I have something plus 2 equals negative 8. I know a lot of you can go, I know the answer. I know a lot of you, though, can't. And I want to see y'all showing me that if I'm going to get x by itself, what do I need to do to both sides? Trey, what would I do to get x by itself? I have x plus 2. So to undo the x plus 2, I need to do what to both sides, Trey?
Add 2.
Well, that would give me x plus 4. Subtract 2. The opposite of plus 2 is take away 2. Now this is why it's so important to have, if you will, a calculator, because these go away. X equals, notice I draw the little squiggly line just to show you that this is the equal sign down. Negative 8 minus 2. Miss Ping, what is happening? Why are you still of getting it wrong because you don't know how to take negative 8 minus 2 with a calculator? Negative 10. I've got no time for you. I'm telling you to use a calculator, don't get it wrong. Everybody good? Okay, let's go to the next one. Negative 6 times x equals 24. So now, I'm going to emphasize this again. That stands for the equal sign. Okay? What am I going to do, Austin, to get x by itself this time?
Divide negative 6.
Divide both sides by negative 6. And again, I'm letting you have a calculator. X equals 24 divided by negative 6 gives me negative 4. See what I'm saying, guys? Don't get it wrong because you don't have that calculator to help you out. Let it help you out. Okay? So this time, it's 9 times x equals 6. Bryce, what are we going to do to get the x isolated? What's the opposite of multiplying by 9? So we're going to divide both sides by 9. Now, x equals 6 divided by 9 is a decimal. We don't want a decimal answer. I know it's 0.6 repeating. Okay? What is that as a simplified fraction? So 6 and 9 both have what in them? They both have a 3. Is it Ashley?
Yeah.
Ashley, what's that simplify into?
2/3.
2/3. Okay? Thank you. We still feeling good? Okay? All right, now it becomes multi-steps. Before I can get to this negative 5x, I have to get rid of this 3. Is that 3 positive or negative, Olivia?
What?
Is this 3 positive or negative?
That's positive.
So how do I get rid of that positive 3?
You subtract by 3.
That's right. Everybody, let's subtract 3. So that cancels. Bring down, guys, the negative 5x. Equals 13 minus 3 is 10. Dakota, what would I do as my last step to isolate x? It's right now negative 5 times x. The opposite of multiplying by negative 5 is to?
Divide.
Divide by details.
Negative 5.
That's right. We've got to be disciplined with our details. Negative 5. So that cancels. X equals, and 10, we all know 10 divided by negative 5 is negative 2. Guys, please, details matter. Okay? Details matter. How are we doing so far? Okay, next problem. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 rows in this room. I can get 3 there, 3 there, in the middle. You go there, the first person in each row. So everybody's going right now to the board, solving this problem. You each grab a marker, go. Everybody else is solving it at their desk. There you go. So you go right there. You go right there. If there's not a marker, find one. Now I haven't done one like this. 5 equals. If you need help, look. 5m and 2m are on the same side. So what's that mean? What is 5m plus 2m when it's on the same side? 7m minus 23. That should have been your first step. If you think you have it, go ahead and take a seat. You don't have to. If it helps you, you can, but you don't have to.
Do you have done it like starting with the 23?
You could, but I recommend don't. I recommend always combine like terms first. You got it right, but it's better to combine like terms first. So you don't need to erase it.
Okay.
Take a seat when you're done, Dakota. What do you do next? Before you get to the 7m, you got to get rid of this minus 23. What's the opposite of minus 23? Add 5? Add 20? Okay, then say add 23. Because that's the only opposite of minus 23. Let's go. What are you doing, Bryce? Let's go. I know. See, hey, whoever did the green right there, 28 divided by 7 is something. Bryce, you ain't fooling me for a second, buddy. You don't have a clue what you're doing. Okay? You can't, what is it, math app? You can't math app the answers on the test. Yeah, that's the one where you can take the picture of it and it gives you the answer. All right, look up here now. So, hey, listen. So, Bryce, listen, you're not the only one. Right now, everybody listen. Some of you are struggling. So look what I'm going to do. Before I can get to the 7m, I have to get rid of this minus 23 by doing what? Miss Ping? Adding 23 to both sides. So that should have been my next step. Now I have 28 equals 7m. The opposite of 7 times m is dividing by 7. And m equals 28 divided by 7 we know is 4. Okay. Connor, you had a question or you had a comment? I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I have 5k equals 30. I'm going to divide by 5. What's 30 divided by 5? 6. K equals 6. Show your steps. You guys, listen, there'll be a point in your life where I will allow you not to show every step. Austin, you are not at that point in your life yet. No, seriously. Every one of you, at some point this school year, I'll say, guys, you don't have to go. Next problem. Next person in each row. I think I have you two. I have you two. And I'll let you guys go. All right, hold on. Now, I'll do first step with you. Look up on the screen. Here we go. Guys, quiet. I have parentheses. What do I need to do with this negative 8? D word. Distribute. I think somebody said minus for D word. That just happened. All right, so here we go. Distribute. What is negative 8 times 2x? Negative 16x. What is negative 8 times negative 1? Positive 8 equals 36. I'll let you finish it. And it's okay if you get a fraction. You didn't distribute all the way through, Trey. You need to take the negative 8 through everything.
Oh, what am I doing?
I don't know. That's why you're showing me. Don't forget about signs there. What should you have divided both sides by there, Shamor? So your last step, say you have negative 16x equals 23, you should divide both sides by negative 16. But put that in, yeah, both sides. No. Look up on my screen. I'm going to subtract 8. Negative 16x equals, what is that, 26? No, I can't do my math. 28. Then look some more. I'm going to divide this side by negative 16 and this side by negative 16. Then my answer, positive divided by negative, is negative, and then simplify like you did, 7/4. So you have negative over negative. There you go. There you go. So, if I'm looking, I'm going to hit pause real quick. You guys want to keep going, or you just want to quit and drop out of school?
Quit.
Okay. Live in a van down by the river. All right. You guys know. Oh, yeah. 2x minus 5, right? No. Why not? Oh, I got to distribute it all the way through. That would be silly of me. Then what? Tell me what to do. Add 10. I like it. To each side. That a girl. There we go. So 2x equals 14. Then what? Divide by 2. What's 14 divided by 2? 7. You can't do that. Get out of here. Get out of here. You all can do that, can't you? Let's keep it going. Oh, baby. We got a whole new problem here. Okay, I haven't given... Okay, everybody take a moment. Subtract 2. 3x equals 12. Then what? Let's go with Ozzy. I actually did it just to humor myself. Jameson?
It'd be,
No. Then what? Tell me what to do to both sides.
you divide them by 3.
I divide them by 3. Please tell me you're not going to your calculator to take 12 divided by 3.
Alright. Alright.
Ozzy, you can't laugh, man. You didn't even know what was happening. You were staring off in space smiling. For all I know, you were passing gas and laughing about it. I don't know. Logan, what's 12 divided by 3? X equals 4. There you go. There we go. All right. No. All right. Let's keep it going. Okay, I have y's on both sides. Now this time, I'm going to do what? Does anybody feel like they can help me out here? What do you guys think? Let's go with Bailey. I agree. I would add. Now you're not wrong if you would have said subtract 3y, but it's a lot easier to take the negative and go plus 2y, plus 2y. Now look up on the screen and make sure you have this. These y's cancel, so you bring down the 8 equals 3y plus 2y gives me 5y minus 2. Connor, what would I do for my next step?
Add 2 to 8.
Okay, very good. That your name is Connor also. All right, so add 2 to both sides. Okay, I'm coming back to you, Mr. Reed, for the next step. So now I have 10 equals 5y. Connor, Reed, the next step you would do what?
Divide 10 by 5.
Divide both sides by 5. There's the algebraic thing I want to see. Now at the end, you can go y equals, because you have the y isolated, 10 divided by 5 is 2. You know what I see students do sometimes? Can you all put your pencils down? So you don't do this. I see students do this. They divide by the y also. Wrong. Don't do it. Please. We doing okay? All right. First step. Ms. McLaughlin, what would we do for our first step? Both sides. Everybody go. First step, go. Do it. Do it. Do it. Look at yours compared to mine. Do you have it right? Or do I have it right? Maybe I should ask that. Did I do it right?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. X is on both sides. What do we do for our next step? Let's go with, who have I not talked to today? I've talked to you, Mr. Lee, I've talked to you 3 or 4 times. Daisy, I don't feel like you and I have had a conversation yet. So Daisy, here we go. I have X's on both sides. What should I do? You're right. Subtract what? 3x. Don't forget to say the x. Subtract 3x from both sides. Good. So now I have 7x minus 2 equals 33. Elise, give me the next 2 steps. And then I'll do what? Or do I need to write it out for you? I'll add 2. 7x equals 35. Go ahead, Elise. Finish it off. Divide both sides by 7. X equals 5. Nice. Logan, you and I haven't talked today either, have we? You got the next one. Ready? Questions. Questions. Ozzy, pay attention. You got that written down?
You did.
All right. I take it back. Yeah, you're right. Probably don't, because a broken clock's correct twice a day. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I love that saying. Logan, first step. Do what with the 2? D word. Distribute. So on the left-hand side, bring the 10x plus 12 down. Equals 10x plus 12. All things are going to start getting crazy in here. Jillian, next step. We're not playing Jeopardy, so you don't have to put your answer in a form of a question. You can just tell me what to do. Although it's teacher week on Jeopardy.
The 10x and the 10x.
What about them?
Add them together.
Add them together. So I'm going to go plus 10x. Is anybody going to call me out on what I'm doing right now? Why is that bad what I'm doing? These are positive 10x.
Whoa.
Jillian, what are you doing? Are you trying to make me get it wrong on purpose? Jillian, instead of adding 10x, I should be doing what? Subtracting what? 5x?
No, both of them.
What? You always trail off with you? If I talk this? You guys, the next step is we're going to go. That's what you're doing. What am I doing to both sides?
Subtract the 10x.
Subtracting 10x. There you go. Quit messing with me. All right? Quit being a bully. Okay?
Whoa.
12 equals, do I need to scan the app over there and report it?
Yes, you should.
The QR code, Jillian Ping is bullying me. All right. Whoa! What happened to my X's? They gone. They gone. Does 12, got a question, does 12 equal 12? Did somebody say no? 12, okay, in case we're confused, 12 does equal 12.
So does 12 times 1.
That's true.
Smart.
All right, so that's true. Anybody know what the answer is?
1.
There are infinitely many solutions. You could tell me all real numbers. I'm going to go with there's all real numbers work. Your answer is, here, ready? I'm going to help you out. Tanner, this is for you, dog. Because I'm worried about, that's a lot of letters. All real numbers.
ARN.
No, we're not doing ARN. But I will let you do this. That's the symbol for all real numbers. It's a double R. That's a, now, or you could, that's two R's. You could write all real numbers.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, just do an R with
It's like it's it's actually that's the symbol for all real numbers. Don't put ARN
Why not? Is there a reason?
because it's not a proper abbreviation. ARN?
All real numbers.
No.
What's not a proper?
I'm not okay with it.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. One more example. You guys know what's coming here. I bet some of you, who knows what the answer is going to be before I even get to it? What's it going to be? Not 6. What is it? No solution. This is why. Okay, ready? First of all, look up on the screen. What's negative 3m plus 12m on the same side becomes 9m. Plus 5 equals nothing changed on the left, 9m minus 4. Jillian, what do I do next? No,
You subtract the 9m.
subtract 9m. Okay, good job. Subtract 9m. Why are you saying it like you're whining?
Because
You're not being soft, are you? Huh?
you're bullying me.
I'm really mean, guys. Have I
No,
been?
I said you're bullying me.
I'm bullying Jillian.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fill
I think both of you.
Yeah, guys are like bullying each other.
Or bullying each other. You guys need to redefine bullying. You know what bullying is? Taking somebody and holding them upside down and giving them a swirly. That would be bullying. Okay? Back in my day, it happened. It was a rite of passage.
Have you ever seen that?
All right? Not good. Not good. I'm glad it doesn't happen anymore. It was over the top. That happened in our day, didn't it?
Well, what? My brother did.
Yeah. Wedgie. No. Does negative 4 equal 5?
No.
Okay. I'll let you do this. You can tell me no solution. That's the symbol. Or you could write no. So it stands for empty set. Or you could write no solution. Now, what's the abbreviation that you would use for that? No, put no solution. I had a student, don't write this, I had a student do this for me. He would write this, don't do it. It was on his test.
What is that? What?
And I'm like, dude, come here. What the heck does this mean? He's like, no way, Jose. I'm like, and he said it like I was an idiot because I didn't know what the answer meant. Like, hey, stupid. Like, so don't put no way, Jose. Put no solution. I said, fix it.
No way did he get on the test.
What's that? He got right because I told him to fix it and he changed it. For a lot of you couldn't fix it because you would have never had that. Okay? All right. Last thing we're going to do today. We're going to skip it. We're going to come to here. You're going to give me the reason of what's happening. These are easy, guys. Trust me. All right. Ready? The first reason is always given. I gave it to you. It's a proof. We're doing an algebraic proof. It's given. Okay, ready? What are we going to do to both sides for our first step? We're going to what? Subtract 7. So you're going to subtract 7, subtract 7. Okay? So that's the subtraction property. So put subtract. That would be your next step. Then I would come down here and rewrite it as 2x equals 8. How did I get the 2x plus equals 8? I simplified. So you're going to write simplify. I'm not going to lose too much sleep over this, but we are going to show it. What's my next step? I'm going to do what to both sides? Divide by 2. What property do you think we're using? Division property. Yeah, it's that easy. Okay? Then what's my answer? X equals 4. How did I get that? I simplified 8 divided by 2. So the first time is always a little confusing for students. So let's do it again. Ready? What did I tell you the first thing was? No. Given. I gave it to you. I'm not going to let you create your own problem. Things could get ugly. Okay? All right. Then what are we going to do to both sides? Subtract what? 5. So see how I just wrote the minus 5 on both sides? That would be the subtraction. And you can just write subtraction property. Then I write my new equation, which is 24 equals negative 3x. How did I get that? I simplified. I went 29 minus 5 is 24. You guys getting the hang of it yet? Now what am I going to do to both sides? Divide by what? Negative 3. Details matter. Details matter. That what when I divide by negative 3, what property am I using?
Division.
All right, so we're going to write division. Nice. Bryce, pay attention, buddy. Come on. You can do this. All right, what is 24 divided by negative 3? So x equals negative 8. How did I get that? I simplified. Kind of get the idea now? So now, you guys try one. Try it on your own first. I'll help you out. I'll help you get started. Given. I'm here for you. I'm here. Okay. What would you do first? You would combine like terms, wouldn't you?
You would add.
No. What is 6x minus 9x? Careful. Negative 3x. I do. Minus 2 equals 1. Now I got a question. How did I get that? I would allow combine like terms or simplify. Combining like terms, Elise, is simplifying. So I'm just going to write simplify. But if you would have wrote combine like terms, I totally would have accepted that. Then what am I going to do, guys? Okay. And I need to have a step 6 in here. So put a 6 down below it.